Hi guys, welcome to Handy and Easy. Today we are in the garage and we're going to replace this trolley or carriage assembly for the Genie screw drive garage door opener. Here we have the old part, and as you can see here, this top section failed, so we will need to replace the entire part. Before we start, remember that safety is first. Always disconnect the power from the garage door opener before performing any job. These are the tools and materials that we're going to use. We have here some gloves. This is the trolley or Genie carriage assembly. I bought it in Amazon. This is an OEM part, and I'm leaving a link in the description below if you want to know more. It is important to say that this part does not contain the collar pin nor the bolt that we require for assembling it back again. So I'm using the old bolt that I had, and I bought this collar pin in an Ace hardware store. We're also using a screw drive lubricant from Genie. We are using 2 ratchets with a 1/2 inch socket. And if you don't have 2 ratchets, you can use 1 ratchet and 1 1/2 inch wrench. Finally, we're going to use some nose pliers. The first step is to remove the control arm from the carriage. As you can see here, my carriage broke from the upper part and is already free from the rail. Nevertheless, I still need to remove this bolt. In order to do this, we'll have to straighten the pin that you see here with our nose pliers. So once it's straightened, like I have here, it will be very easy to be removed. And then we can just take the bolt apart, and the carriage will be free. Now we'll be removing the rail from this assembly. In order to do this, we'll have to remove these 2 1/2 inch bolts from the rail. We'll place our ratchet here, and if you see that it's slipping, you can use your other ratchet and put it in the other side so that it doesn't move. We'll try to loosen it and do the same for the other bolt. Now that we have loosened the bolts, it will be very easy to remove them by hand. Before installing our new carriage assembly, we must lubricate it. We will do this by placing a small amount of Genie lubricant across this section. Afterwards, with the remaining of the bowl, we can lubricate our entire rail screw. Now that we have finished lubricating the carriage assembly, we are ready to install it. Just as a side note, you will see here that we have a door towards sign. So we'll have to place the carriage like this, so that it points towards the door. Now we will insert the carriage into the rail. It is important that the arrow here points towards the door. So we will just insert it in the grooves here and move it past the limit switch. I also have made a video for replacing the limit switch in case you are interested. I'm leaving a link in the description below. Finally, we will install our 2 bolts back again, and we will use our ratchet to tighten them. They should be very tight. we will install the control arm back into the carriage again. For doing this, we'll take the control arm, insert it in the carriage, and run the bolt through the control arm. We'll take our pin, insert it in the bolt, and take the longest leg and twist it so that it doesn't go out. Now that the control arm is installed, we will move our door up so that the carriage goes towards the middle section of the rail. Now we're ready to test the system. Push this lever up so that the carriage mechanism engages with the rail screw. Now turn the power back on and press the on-off switch of the garage door opener. Okay, so we'll see here that the door opened correctly. Now we'll press again the on-off switch to see if it closes properly. And it closed perfectly. Finally, remember to tie the emergency rope back in. With this, we conclude our video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Handy and Easy, and as always, have an excellent day.